All right, you can't talk about the holiday season without mentioning the travel rush. NBC senior business correspondent Stephanie Ruhle has that covered for us. Steph, great to see you. So the first question, how many people do we expect are going to travel, and what should we keep in mind if we are traveling?
A lot. We're expecting a lot more travelers on the road, in the air this year than we've seen in the last few years. So remember, if you do plan on flying, we've been saying it, Miss Guthrie better pay attention. Book that flight now. You need to book that flight before Halloween, because after Halloween, according to Hopper, those prices are going to get scary. It's obviously cheaper to drive, especially if you have a big family. But even if you're driving, factor in your budget. Gas prices are high, and most likely they're going higher.
Things are getting better when it comes to COVID, but we are still in the pandemic. Should people sort of think about getting stuck again like we saw in years past?
Absolutely. Yeah. COVID is not over. So wherever you're planning to go, you need to be monitoring the infection rates there, and also look at the local websites. Look at the city you're going to. Look at the CDC's website, because they've got a travel planning tool. Also, look at your airline's website. What are their restrictions? If you're going to a hotel that requires a negative COVID test, that requires to see your vaccine card, you want to have all that sorted before you get there. And to your question, you might get stuck there, meaning if you're traveling somewhere and you end up getting COVID, make sure you've got accommodations to stay, because you will likely be quarantined and cannot get back on a plane. Make sure you work that out. And lastly, look into what your cancellation policies are and possible travel insurance.
That's so important. We've been listening to the advice. We've been looking for destinations to go to. I know in our family, 2 places we love to go to are already sold out. Are there still places to go that are great that aren't sold out?
Okay, not everything is sold out, but you better book now. And this is not the year to wait because you think you're going to get a deal. You're not. And if you're planning on traveling, make sure you're not just booking that airline, book the rental car as well. Anything you might need ahead of that trip, don't wait, because to your point, it's going to get sold out.
Before we go, just one great place to look for traveling deals. Any sites you like or anything like that?
Listen, you should always be using the monitoring sites, whether it's flights or hotels. But the one thing you have going for you this year is because so many people are working from home, we've got more flexibility. You don't necessarily have to travel on a Saturday or a Sunday. You can travel on that Tuesday or Wednesday, save a little bit of money.
Oh, so great advice. All right, Steph, thank you so much.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.